The mise en scène is quite basic in this image. The subject matter is St Paul's Cathedral, just here, which is located in the middle of the mid-ground. It is surrounded by smoke either side and above, just out here. And in the foreground is damaged buildings or residential area, I'm not too sure. And the camera shot and angle, which Mason decided to use, was a long shot, which really gave a wider perspective for the audience. It was also an eye level shot, which really drops the people into that situation. There's almost definitely been framing because you can only see the damaged buildings down here and obviously the very symbolic St Paul's Cathedral still standing. And yeah, so the framing has cut out the undamaged buildings, which could easily be just on the right or on the side of the image. But yeah, this really leads on to the symbolism that is in this image. So there has been symbolism which has been created from the framing, and that is that the cathedral is the only one standing above the rest of the damaged buildings. And this really shows the courage and the resilience of England. There's also a bit of symbolism with the smoke, that it shows death and destruction. But this is obviously counteracted by England's pride and honour in the fact that the cathedral is still standing. Setting is very important in this image, that in the fact that pride and honour was being ripped away from a place like London, which is so dominant and powerful, which is a leading city of the world. It just seems unreal for it to be destroyed like this, and it's like a rule has been broken that just definitely shouldn't be broken. And there's only a few reasons to why they can still survive through this, and that is, one of that is the religious connotations. So there are definitely some religious connotations attached to this image. Like, God is on the side of the English and he has saved the cathedral. So with the lone St Paul's Cathedral alive, it just displays how God cannot be defeated. And ultimately this propaganda image just shows how God has helped England and the Brits win the war, and that it shows that they are the ones with the strong integrity over the enemy. And it's just ultimately a propaganda image. There is a strong representation of war created by this image. One is how war can be so propaganda-centric, and this image displays that. This image, when released back in 1940, produced the social thoughts of God is on our side, and I am proud to be English. God was seen to be unbeatable even when the mass destruction is occurring, all while society's hope and morale is being blown away and their everyday life is disturbed with lack of sleep, food supplies and transport systems. Somehow this image still keeps people positive in amongst the horrors of war.